first started this effort, we really started on an East Coast operations, had folks in New Jersey, Massachusetts, New York, and Pennsylvania. Now we have retirees in every congressional district in the country, and that is a tremendous kudos to this organization and what they've been able to do and the touch that they've had. Members of Congress, I think you're going to see this year pay more attention to, not just because they're retirees, because there is so much voter anger and frustration across the country, and that is you have candidates on both sides of the aisle running for the White House who've really stirred something up in people, and you're seeing retirees now saying it's our time. We can move the needle on a lot of these issues, not just the health care, but you have regulations in the Department of Labor on fiduciary standards. You have state legislation on pension de-risking. So Protect Seniors is really out there, making their voice heard, and we can do that. As Republicans start to put together their health care reform plans as they get closer to the election, we are confident that our proposal that Congresswoman Louise Slaughter from New York has introduced is going to be part of that package. At least we're going to get a vote, and that's the key piece for us. We just want to be heard. We want an opportunity to have our bill hit the floor for a vote where every member of Congress, all 435 of them, can stand up and say yes or no on this, and we want to have them on record as we go into a critical election year to see who is going to decide the future of this country. The bill is important because it's H.R. 1856, and for the first time in our history of doing this, or any other group out there that are working on health care, our bill treats retiree health care as a vested benefit. And that's important because then it falls under ERISA, and a company cannot simply go ahead and just eliminate these benefits like they have been doing for the last several years. What this requires is that a company, if they are going to eliminate retiree health care benefits, they can only do so if they are going to do the same type of reductions to current and active employees. But if you've worked for a company for 20 years, those benefits are untouchable. This is a tremendous year for us. We're celebrating our 10th anniversary, and for anybody who's worked in Washington or worked for any organization, to build a true grassroots organization is not easy. When you have 4 individuals who sit around truly a kitchen table and got together and said, we need to do something to protect all retirees around the country, that's a tremendous lift for people to do. And so applaud them for everything that they have started. 10 years is no easy feat, and they've really had a lot of success over those 10 years. I'm hopeful this year is when we get our bill to the floor, and again, we're going to twist a lot of arms on the Republican side, the Democratic side, and everybody in between to get this passed. And so whatever vehicle it goes into, it's going to reach the President's desk, and we're going to be able to sit there and go to the White House and not only witness that signature, but we're also going to have the President, and we're going to do everything we can to get him to say, happy anniversary to Protect Seniors.